Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games, and we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the prodigy in at point guard. Grant, looking at these 2 teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Fox with the ball. Pass to Vassell. Vassell, a screen on Gobert. Sohan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Randle. Here's Gobert. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Sohan with a rebound. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Appreciate the report, Allie. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Vassell against Gobert. Back to Sohan. Puts up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Pass to the prodigy. For 3, Randle. Minnesota again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Sohan, following the score by Minnesota. Back to Fox. Pass to Johnson, over McDaniels. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Tyler. Sohan covering. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's Randle. Outside McDaniels. Here's Tyler. He buries it from 3.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place. And, of course, there's Minnesota. They're currently tied.
Well, right now for the Spurs, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Now here's Fox, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 9. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Tyler. 10 points in his last outing. Edwards with it. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard, really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Six to shoot. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now here's Vassell. Outside Johnson. Picked up by Sohan. Fires the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Tyler. He's guarded by Vassell. 14 feet away. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Fox, that's good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And Minnesota with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. For 3, Randall nails it from 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Sohan outside. There's a screen. Back to Fox. Wembanyama against Gobert. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside McDaniels. Randall, the pass to the prodigy. And here's Edwards. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Sohan outside. Vassell outside. From deep, Johnson. They get it again. Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Outside Edwards. They set a pick. And they'll get another chance. Here's Tyler. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Off target with the open look.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. McDaniels passes to the prodigy. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Spurs have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Johnson with the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
First free throw is good.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
A different look for San Antonio. King, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Castle subbed in for Vassell. That one's no good. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. The 3 is up. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Minot's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Snead's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Fox. Left side read. Pass to Dillingham. Outside read. Five to shoot. To get back on track. Rebound by San Antonio. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Dillingham. The three. And King pulls it down.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Castle. No points so far. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Snead. Here's Castle. And there's the screen. Let's go with a three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Dillingham in his last outing with 12 points. For three. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Reed.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Here's Castle. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Stolen by Reed. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's DiVincenzo. And he converts the layup. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
You know, there's a fearlessness to DiVincenzo's game that I love watching. I mean, he's willing to give up his body on just about any kind of play.
Here's Castle. They look to him to... Power it home!
Oh, wow! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Minnesota shooting right around 42% in the first. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Knocked away. Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. 1:51 left in the first. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Here's Mina. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Mina. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good. Branham's checked in for Chris Paul. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And Langford pulls it down.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Reed sets a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Reed can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Branham. Pass to King. He takes it in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in.
One shot.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Dillingham. No points yet. Outside Reed. Pass to Minot. And here's Miller. Clock at 4. No good on the 3. Here's Branham. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 8.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Miller, and it's the prodigy in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Tyler, outside McDaniels, fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Fox. They lead by 4.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 4-point game. Last time they met in San Antonio.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
From deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Spurs lead by 4. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Gobert's checked in for Miller. And he's good on the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. Lets it fly. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Vassell passes to Fox. Wembanyama screen. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sohan's got 4 points this quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Tyler. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Outside Johnson. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. Unloads from 13. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. From 17, uses the glass to drop it in. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
On the wing, Vassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That shot wide open. Tyler's got 5 now. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Vassell outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Langford's checked in for Gobert. So he gets them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And these point guards are making a big impact on defense as we take a look at the steals leaders so far this season. Second is De'Aaron Fox.
I just love how he spends so much energy managing the game at the offensive end. It's really amazing that he's also one of the premier ball thieves in the league as well.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Here's Tyler. 5 points in the game. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Launches a three. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
The prodigy passes to McDaniels. Pass to the prodigy. The kick out to Edwards. Offline with a three. Spurs lead by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's McDaniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. From downtown, he drops it from range. McDaniels got himself on the board with a three there.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Vassell outside. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama, and he sinks the 11-footer. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Johnson. Out to Fox. Wembanyama screen. The three is up. And it's Fox missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Langford. It's Edwards on the wing. Fade away. And that one good. He's got 7.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. Now Sohan. Outside Johnson. Now here's Vassell. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama. The pass to Sohan. Edwards against Fox. Throws it up high. Randall with a steal. Here's Tyler. 5 points in the game. Randall deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. Wembanyama with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
2 shots. So good.
First one falls for him. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. King, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Chris Paul in for Fox. And he makes both free throws.
Heating up from the line this quarter, which is really helping their cause. They're right around 80% now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Timberwolves, you guaranteed.
Snead's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Minot. Paul with a steal. And they're on the run. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Never surprising to see Chris Paul start the break now. But as we see right there, he's just as good at finishing.
And here's Reed. Here's Minot. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Dillingham. This one for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Here's Dillingham. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's the pick. For three, DiVincenzo. Sneed with a rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Takes a three. Fires in the triple.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
The Timberwolves shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Pass to Langford. DiVincenzo with it. Now Reed. DiVincenzo finds Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 6-point game. Here's King. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8. He shoots. Rebound by San Antonio. King's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sneed passes to Paul. Here's Castle. Fades back. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Assist goes to
And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Pass to Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Dillingham's got 6 here in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And here's Barnes. Outside Paul. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Kings got rebound number 7 tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Paul. Pass to King. Here's Barnes. Count it. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now Reed. Tipped away. Outside Paul. Pass to Castle. To the inside. Here's King. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Right wing. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Branham's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Barnes. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Dillingham. No good again that time.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Spurs up by 15. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You look at the Timberwolves, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out, and we were right. All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, down by 15. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. McDaniels can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 5 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And you gotta have some confidence to fire back like that, Randall, with no shortage of confidence.
And here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Vassell, right side. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Johnson on the wing. McDaniels covering. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The pull-up. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8 points now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Randall drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Pass to Fox from the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Tyler. Back to Daniels. Randall with it. He's against Sohan. Randall, good.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Wembanyama. They still need this. Wembanyama using his length inside. Goodness.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love the ball movement.
San Antonio leading by 9. Vassell outside. There's the screen by Johnson. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 8.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Randall inside. Sohan covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
No good on the free throw. He hits the 2nd from the line. Now Fox. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Now here's Sohan. He has 6. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards with it. He's got 9. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Fox. Here's Paul. Vassell outside, puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Vassell's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Pass to the prodigy. Now here's Randall. Sohan covering. With the fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Randall's got 15 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Now here's Sohan. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Poke loose. Strong drive by Edwards. Randall can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Tyler. He's got 5. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Edwards. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Paul. Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
From deep, Conley. San Antonio with a rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. Here's Wesley. No points so far. Sohan outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Tyler to the left side wing. Randall left side. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 12. Inside. Here's Sohan. The rebound by the prodigy. Tyler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board.